what I'm getting here is the tide is really turning. This is a turning point that is occurring right now. So this energy here, there's reconciliation, there is reunion energy that is happening. This is coming in with the Seven of Pentacles here. This is coming in the physical. Those seeds are being planted. What I'm actually hearing is they had been planted. The roots are now growing. I'm going to point you guys to a soul saying that I did over on Instagram, Facebook, again on my YouTube community posts. I'm going to read it here because this was a channeled message that I had gotten. Okay. It's this kind of energy. I was talking about love is the foundation. I'm gonna read this to you because I feel this is resonant and I feel like this is important. I'm gonna get back to these cards in a minute. This feels important. So I shared, when I was younger, I viewed relationships through a pretty naive lens. This is me speaking as Susan, personally, my own experience. I used to believe that love was all that mattered. As long as you have love, you can get through anything. It was the all you need is love motto, that those John Lennon lyrics. It didn't and still doesn't matter where you and your partner are, or your family member, your friend. It could apply to any relationship, financially or materially, as long as you're loving each other through any challenging experience. That is what I believed. And it's interesting because I'm actually seeing the blue energy of Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is coming in to provide protection and support, especially if you are feeling this energy of disconnect, especially if you are feeling, he's saying that he is holding space for us right now, because this is a turning point. So I'm not quite sure what that means yet, but he's coming in, he's saying that he's holding space, providing that protection, providing that support. Okay, so to continue, I've since realized that this is only partially true. Yes, love is all you need because love is all there is, but love is the foundation, the roots of a tree. And look at this image here. Through which the branches emerge, through which it blossoms out of the soil. The branches are honesty, trust, integrity, communication, stability, secure attachment, personal responsibility, emotional expression, intimacy, all of those necessary aspects for relationships to flourish. The deeper the relationship, the more healthy these branches grow on the tree. But if any of these facets are missing, it affects the whole. So the branch rots, the tree becomes decayed down to the root, and the relationship dissolves. The branches of that tree containing the essence of love can only grow when it's nourished. In a relationship, the seed is planted and the roots are grown by two people, with both efforting to nourish what has been created. Like a mother and a father birthing a child and creating a third energy, a relationship is similarly birthed and must be nurtured. And we have channeled that Trinity energy from the very beginning of my channeling of this YouTube channel here. We have channeled the divine masculine, the divine feminine, and God's source energy created Trinity energy. As such, the divine masculine, the divine feminine in union pour into the same cup and create a union energy. It is a merging of the energies. It is pure divine love. So it's all Trinity energy here. It has taken me a long time and a lot of challenging my old beliefs to understand this. It seems so simplistic, of course, we all want to say. I already know all of this. But putting it into practice, this material, physical life experience can be a little bit difficult. We can understand it on the spiritual realm, but putting it into practice can be challenging because trauma comes up, pain patterns come up, programs come up. I say putting it into practice in a truly healthy dynamic without codependencies, without anxious or avoidant attachments, without our own trauma and programming and beliefs playing out within the relationship is a rare occurrence. Again, because so much comes up. So much of our past experience, past lifetimes and traumas and lineage comes up to be triggered and healed, but we don't often get to the healing aspect in relationships. So even more so is allowing yourselves to be vulnerable and supported as we heal within the context of relationship with another. That's what I just said. We don't often get to the point where we allow ourselves to heal in harmony with another. The trigger happens and we pull away or we push away and we don't allow ourselves to communicate and express ourselves in healthy ways. I've experienced personally a lot of contrast in my own relationships of what I don't want my tree to look like. I've myself nurtured unhealthy patterns, taking on responsibility for others, falling into the extreme of independence where I feel like I don't need anybody or I can't trust anybody. But that was my own trauma that was playing out. And I've recognized that now. And that's why, as I move more into my divine feminine energy, I'm allowing myself to receive. I had not done that in the past. Through that contrast, I've grown and learned and allowed myself to change and shift my own beliefs around myself and these connections. And then I just go on to say that these are the seeds I'm planting now for a garden of healthy trees that blossom and grow and last. So I wanted to share that. It felt important because that's this energy here. Everything that is happening energetically, everything that we just talked about is for this growth. You are planting the roots that are sustainable, that are lasting. This is the roots of creation, is what they're saying. This is the roots of sacred union, and sacred union is creation energy. Let me say that again. Sacred union is creation energy, and these are the roots of creation that you are planting with your partner. Now, you might not be able to see this. Again, look at how he's a couple of things. Look at how he's looking at the tree. This is all happening beneath the surface. This is all happening beneath the soil. That's what this energy is here. You and your partner are wishing on the same star. In your heart's desires, you want to come towards each other. In your heart's desire, the depth of love, of sacred love that you have for each other. This is not just, the relationships that you've experienced in the past, the connections that you've experienced in the past. This is spiritual. This is depth. This is God source energy. This is union energy, creation energy, magic. This is sacred. You haven't understood it up until this point because you haven't experienced it up until this point, but that is why you're here together at this moment in time, this incarnation, this present moment, experiencing this with each other. This is big energy.